Hi there, sign of Pisces. It is time for your reading. Thanks for joining me, guys. This is Kim, here to do a reading, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. And thank you so much for the continued support on this channel. I so appreciate it. And thank you for those who have reached out and gotten a private reading from me. I really appreciate your business. I offer 3 different prices. Recorded readings, you put in the notes what you want to know, or you shoot me an email letting me know what you want to know, and then that's how that's done. So thank you so much for liking. So, oh, you know what is weird? The separation card wanted to come out first. It looks just like that. I'm jumping right into it, guys. I'm sorry. Intro gone. Mystical sister. Somebody's coming towards you. Somebody sees you, looking at you, observing you, maybe observing what you do, especially if you put yourself out there. Also, the glass card is about your focus, but I think it's because somebody sees you because of this mystical sister card. Pop it out. Why Salt came out for the collective read that I just did. 2, I knew the separation card. Excuse me, it was going to come out. I knew that was going to come out because I saw it, and I really trust my intuition with these readings. Literally, like, everything is being guided by spirit because I can just look down at the deck, and the thing that I notice is the thing that's going to end up coming out. What is this? So separating can be, because it is a general read, so it doesn't have to be a person. It can be separating from a place of employment. It can be moving. It can be like it can be something like that. And the reddening card. Why Salt is your wisdom. Is your wisdom. I went into the whole story in the collective read. If you would like to hear the story about the oldest myth known about Salt. I did a lot of research on Salt one day, and yeah. And then the energy building card, the reddening card. Oh my. I guess I can pull these out a little bit. I didn't notice I have so much room. Looks like I have so much room. Okay. So you're pulling something to you, or you're attracting something. Your focus is on point. There's an issue of separating from, but I mean, we have 2 gold balls here with each bird. It looks like there were cords attached at one time here, and then obviously the separation is this separating of those cords. Do I want this deck first? Yeah, okay. So I see the mirror card. So I see the self-assessment and focus on yourself, on self-improvement and doing what's best for you. The reddening, this could be like some kind of big kundalini energy. It really could be. And then you strike gold. You strike gold all over this with your focus, with what's being brought together, with what is it that you're attracting. And in fact, that's what I'm going to ask. What is it that Pisces is attracting at this time with the mystical sister card? A decision that you're currently uncertain about. Oh. Feeling like, yeah, okay. So so there's a situation where you feel like the way that we have to be with the corset, it feels like wearing a corset, or feels like a corset, like having to people please, having to, I don't know, wanting to, it's like being put in a box. But there's this decision here that involves you breaking free. And it also might have to do with children. I have the youth card, but it has to do with being mutable or flexible. So the mutable signs here, we have Aquarius also, but the mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So I have breaking free, rebellious, try things out, independent, strong-willed. This is about you breaking free from this energy of some type of boundaries that you feel have been put on you. And at this time, I think the decision is uncertain. It might be uncertain as to where you're going to go because of the map. So there's something definitely about exploration. What's the gold? It's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold smoothly and quickly. It's time. So it's time for you to find the gold and to break free. You have the tools. You have what it takes. You have the tools. Organization, practicality with resources, abilities, well prepared. Oh, I have kerosene on the bottom and then person of fire here. This could still be you, Leo, Aries, Sag, but this could be you, of the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, and strong-willed. This decision has to do with family too. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, children, siblings, commitment, trust, support systems, tribe, kindred spirits. And that would be that mystical sister. And then here I have the crew also. So that says kindred spirits, and then I have the crew. In sync, working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, pulling assets, camaraderie, forming alliances, partnership, and a team effort. And then it's paired with the within a few days. The situation or event in question will unfold within a matter of days. Let's get out the tarot. I see the 10 of Swords in the reverse, so a rebirth. In some area of your life, a complete rebirth. What's on the top? Pillory. Nowhere to run or shutting down. It feels like being trapped in a situation, but you're not really trapped because it's talking about some kind of decision and the tools and the ability. I got the Pillory card. Okay, what's this energy rising then? The Emperor. Whoa. The leader. This could be a father figure, but it doesn't have to be. It's the archetype, so it's describing you right now as being assertive, as being in your authority, meaning you are the author of your own authority. So you're going to make some kind of decisive, so you can feel the energy building of, I need to separate from this, from whatever this is, and go after and be focused on my gold. I'm using wisdom here to let myself know. Pulling in other people, alliances, and partnerships to you. 5 of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Wands. I've always liked to play with fire. This is a person who's putting themselves back out there, whether that's the dating market or the career department or on stage, not afraid, sharing gifts, sharing abilities, performance. It can be a lot of different things, but the Queen of Wands is attracting a lot and is really in touch or in tune with I said financial gifts and abilities, spiritual gifts and abilities. But but me saying that on accident, I've never said that on accident. That makes me think of that this definitely has to do with this big gold pentacle here. Your finances getting better with this too, with this decision. Yeah, the Chariot. So you're making moves. This could be you. This could be representing you moving on from something, and then something picking up speed and you going towards it. Waiting for a sign for action or when to take action. So it could be it can be like, I'm getting the message, I'm not going to stand for this anymore, whatever this represents, because I think it's tied to this separating yourself from it. Yeah, you see clearly, look, you're not in a cloud or confusion. You see clearly that either how you're being treated, something wasn't respected here. So you have 2 sevens in the reverse. Makes you feel like you're just really not going to go forward in a particular direction that you were going in. And it's all because of seeing something very clearly now. And it could be about how we're being treated. If it's a relationship, then it's about how we're being treated. Seeing clearly, if you feel like you deserve better. Everybody deserves to be treated right. And the moon. The moon. Which is mysterious, but it's bringing changes. You don't know them yet. You don't know all the details. You don't know where the road leads, but you know that you want to be on a different road than what this is or what this has been. For some, this is about travel, awareness, alertness, and a move. For some, 4 of Wands in the reverse, making a big move. Well, the big move could be what you're separating from. Page of Swords, that wanted to come out with the Emperor. I should have said something. And then the 8 of Cups in the upright is you emotionally detaching from a situation that's not pleasing you anymore. This is a difficult conversation to have. I feel like you're the one that's going to be delivering news, though, with this Page of Swords. Because of it being on top of this Emperor, I feel like you're the one that's making some boss calls. You know, you're calling the shots, deciding to go on this trail or other trail and into some type of unknown. Four of Swords in the reverse. I'm almost picking up that energy of like knowing that your path is going to change. 2 fours in the reverse. Knowing that your path is going to change, but being so busy, very busy, I haven't had time to really sit down and think about it yet. Or it's something that we're avoiding thinking about, but knowing that path is going to change. And then the Devil, Justice in the reverse. Something uneven, unequal, not fair. The Devil. The Devil can be about a few things. It can be about a few things. It can be about control, and it can be about fear, and on the more positive, it can be about your strategy for material gain. Especially when I have it underneath the tools. Somebody also needs to take a look at their health and their rest, nutrition, things like that. Okay. So addictions, vices, rest, rehab needed for some with that. Or to somehow release a fear. Choices, decisions. Could be about going back and forth on a choice, or that we've been very busy, again, with that, not necessarily having a ton of time to think about this new journey or this new voyage, the Fool. And so the Two of Pentacles is, yes, it's about choices and decisions, and it also brings in change. What's the focus on? So there's a new perspective here, or enlightenment, on the world energy, which is a cycle completion. It's looking back on the things that we have learned in the past experiences and saying, okay, so I've learned from that, and now where's this next chapter going to lead me? And with the World and the Chariot both being out here, you may be also contemplating or really thinking about some type of travel, world travel maybe even. So you have this new enlightened perspective on things, giving you truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords about what you want to invest in, where your time and your efforts are going to go. And also patience with yourself and your investments is necessary. But you have the truth. You have the clarity here. Path change is what I'm getting. Path change. It's like saying that something was disappointing, but we're separating from that, and then we're just going to continue to pursue our goals, our hopes, our aspirations, our healing. As I say, healing, temperance comes out. And it's healing the areas that, and this is angelic assistance too, healing the areas that are off balance in our life. And keeping order and harmony within a family unit, fostering healing between kindred spirits, and friends that are like family, I could say too. I'll pull from the Siren song now too. So patience with yourself is a big message. Patience with yourself. You'll have a good outcome. Same number as the Devil, but it's the good outcome card. I think you are in store for a lot of more wealth or finances increasing, especially with the Gold and the Wealth card. The way that it came out, I think it's on its way with this decision that you're making. This could be a crossroads decision that's definitely going to have a good outcome, because you're armed with the truth and the information you need and the intelligence that you have. The White Cat in the House. This is a focus on family and foundations and structure. The cat being your loyal friend, your ally, by your side. Good Lady in the reverse, Mediator in the reverse, the Stars in the reverse. So I feel like you're going to run into a lady that would be like a mentor, a mom figure, or a boss, maybe a new boss, a lady, or something where you get advice with the Mediator, and advice coming to you. And it's really going to show you how something about the stars being aligned, like lining you up with purpose, passion, just the right elements, like it's all coming together for you. That can also mean fame and fortune and things like that. Being very recognized for what you do, or some type of work that you do. There is the Garden. the whip, and the bear. The whip is when something is happening over and over. And I think it's tied to this pillory card of open dishonor. Or somebody that is just, they do something, it's negative to you, or the way they talk to you. And it's over and over. Odd that it's paired with the bear. I don't think it's actually, I don't think it's going together. Because the polar bear here is about receiving help or assistance. It can be in the form of like luxurious gifts too. It's like a generous help or assistance. And your efforts. So the birds. You could feel kind of stressed. That's why I'm saying that it's very important to keep an eye on your health. But you know, with the garden, get out in nature, socialize for your health, for your mental health, and your physical health. And then the birds is like the effort that you put in. It's obviously people are like talking about it. It's this mentor or this energy. I've got the good gent or good lady. So I guess it could be a male or female here that comes in, offers some type of advice or a leg up for you. Oh. The dog and the cat. You have the whole beautiful family. And then occupation here. The mountain in reverse. Overcoming an obstacle. The secret. The book. Self-improvement. The secret. The moon is changes. And it can also mean fame and being in the spotlight in the Lenormand. But the book feels like some kind of secret, maybe a secret that Spirit is keeping regarding some kind of good outcome. Like I'm getting the message of like wanting something to be a surprise for you. Let's see what the book's about. Yeah, a gift from the universe. It is a surprise. What is the book, The Secret, about? Yeah, the crossroads, the lovers, for some that's coming very soon in the not so distant horizons. A crossroads, a good outcome, the lover's energy twice. So you'd be meeting a soulmate or a person that is supposed to be on your path to help you with this major decision in life. Yeah, so that's what I've got for you all. I'm going to pull from Angel Number Deck. One, angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor, so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. And 7, I am brilliant. You possess a refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both informational and spiritual planes is greater than most. I am brilliant. 26 and 27. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. 26 and 27. I am expressive. Your mind is wide open. You are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. Number 27. That's what I got for you, Pisces. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.